know how long it's going to take to drain and clean this saw?
I'm sorry, Mr. McCabe.
Both of those cans are clearly labeled gasoline and kerosene. And yet you filled every power tool we've got with kerosene.
Come on, Lassie.
Hello, Cory.
Hi, Chet.
Lassie.
Glad to see you.
I'm sure glad to see you.
I got here as fast as I could.
And none too soon. I'm way behind schedule. Last year, this whole area was studied and a plan developed. And then we got hit with a fire in this drainage. Now this whole region is threatened with erosion. Heavy spring rains and snow runoff will ruin it. I'm putting check dams here, here, and here. I'm hoping to be able to reseed all of this up here, but I won't know for sure until you tell me if it can be done.
Let me see it.
That was close.
That was quick thinking.
I guess you couldn't see the tractor.
Thanks a lot, son.
Sure is a beautiful dog.
Good man. What's his name?
Jim Shelley. I hate to disagree with you, but he's the worst foul up I've had in a long time.
Really?
We had to hire him in a hurry as a temporary fill-in. Now I'm going to have to let him go. He's a loner. He doesn't work well with the others. He has a knack for doing things wrong.
That's too bad. Come on, Lassie. Say, I'm going to need a man to help me. How about let me have him for a few days?
All right with me. It'll be your headache.
Hi, Lassie.
You like dogs, don't you?
Sure do.
Ever have one of your own?
No, sir. I never was that lucky.
That's too bad. Every boy should have a dog. See that ridge over there, Jim? There's a number of small streams on it that carry the snow runoff from the fire area. I want you to cut across there and count those streams. Let me know whether they're running high or low. Now, this road goes on up, swings around to the foot of the ridge. I'll pick you up there.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you go with him, Lassie? Better than riding a rough road.
Mighty pretty.
KNB 760, this is 50. I'm at Granville Meadows. The range looks pretty good here. Well protected from any runoff. The real problem seems to be east of here. Looks pretty dry up there. I'll check it out. Maybe these scattered showers will help. 50 clear. Well, how'd you make out?
We saw a real live deer. And Lassie found some game tracks.
You like animals, don't you?
Sure do. It just seems they get along better. I don't know.
Well, that's good. Hop in. We've got to check that east range.
Cory, this is the area we have to protect. And it's good grazing land. I think check dams across the canyons will do the trick, at least till we get some sort of growth on the hills above. Can you look it over for me?
Yeah, it's quite a ways from the road.
Yeah, you'll have to hike it.
Well, I'll start tomorrow morning. Sooner it's done, the better. I'll take Jim with me. This blowdown must be from the last wind. It's a lot too dry for safety. Lightning could start a major fire here.
What do we do?
Burn it ourselves. Go back to the truck and get Chet McCabe on the radio. Tell him to send a crew up here to put a fire line around this right away. And as soon as you do, come on back. I'll be over there by that canyon.
Yes, sir.
Lassie? Not this time, girl. Come on. Get McCabe?
Yes, sir. The crew's on the way up now.
Good. Jim, here's another dangerous situation. Small canyons leading from burned areas. If we don't put in check dams, the grazing lands down below will be ruined by mud and erosion.
Oh, I see. The dams control the runoff and the burn spots are receded?
Right. You really like this work, don't you?
Yes, sir, I do.
You want to stay in it?
Nothing I like better.
Well, I've got something I think will help you. When I get back to camp, I'll see if I can find it. Pace off the mouth of that canyon for me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jim, come here a minute. Remember this afternoon I said I had something for you? Here it is.
What is it?
It's a booklet on qualification for Forest Service. Tells you all about the service and how to join it. Thought you might like to read it.
I haven't got time to read it now, Mr. Stewart. I'm awful busy. I guess the least I could have done was thanked him for it. Huh, Lassie? I'll do it. I'll go thank him right now.
You know, I can't figure out that boy Jim Shelley. I offered him this booklet on the Forest Service today, and he wouldn't even look at it.
Let's face it, Cory. Jim Shelley has no ambition. He'll never be anything but a strong-backed laborer. He isn't interested in studying or trying to better himself.
Well, that's too bad, because he really loves the woods.
Maybe, but you can never give him any responsibility. He's too careless, and he just doesn't use his head.
it, girl? What's he doing up there? Looks like I'm not gonna make it, Lassie, but you can. Go on, girl. Take it to Jim. Go on, up the trail. Go on, Lassie, hurry. Why, you found it. Good girl. That fool, he lit it anyway.
Lassie!
all right?
Yes, I think so.
Well, get back to the truck. Get the dispatcher on the radio. Tell him to get 2 air tankers and 50 men up here right away.
Yes, sir.
And move. Seconds count. Why'd you do it, Jim?
I was trying to show you that I am responsible. I heard what Mr. McCabe said about me. I was outside his tent yesterday.
Well, I'm sorry you heard that. Too bad Lassie couldn't deliver that note to you.
She delivered it.
You mean you had my written order before you lit that fire and you went ahead and lit it anyway? What's the matter with you? Can't you read plain English?
No, sir, I can't. I can't read or write.
Well, that explains a lot of things.
I never had a chance to go to school.
Well, I'm sorry about that, too, but it doesn't help matters much. You're in a lot of trouble. Starting a forest fire is a serious and deadly thing. It not only destroys valuable resources, but it obligates money for machinery and personnel to put it out. Many times costs human lives. You'll have to face a Forest Service Board of Inquiry.
What'll happen to me?
That'll be entirely up to them. I'll do what I can. In your case, I believe there'll be extenuating circumstances.
Mr. Stewart, I was just trying to show you that I do have ambition, that I want to amount to something.
Well, in that case, when this is all over, I'd suggest that you learn how to read and write.
I'm too old for that. I couldn't go to school with a bunch of little kids.
You don't have to. You can go to night school where they teach adults.
Do you think I could get into one of them schools?
I know you could.
Then no matter what they do to me for setting this fire, I'll go to school. If you'll just show me how to get started.
I'll be glad to. Well, here comes the crew. Back to camp and clean up now.
No, sir. I'd like to stay and help them. I'm still one of that crew, even though I haven't acted like it up to now.
Well, that's the spirit. Well, maybe some good will come out of this. If he gets an education, he'll have a future. I'll bet it'll be a good one, Lassie.